It does not snow where I am, but it is threatening to snow. So everyone's kind of running around like the heads with their chickens cut off, or chickens with their heads cut off.
Even though
And I'm just like, I need
I promise I wasn't waiting for like the opportune moment to jump in when I was meant.
Yeah.
Sure you wouldn't.
Sure you would. Yes.
I promise, and I apologize so much. Age, you said you were running an error, so I was like, oh great, I have an extra hour to like goof around. So I sat my phone down for I think like 15 minutes of what I thought was an extra hour, and then you guys were like, oh hey, I'm rushing home, like 10 minutes at max.
I read my first message where I said I'm gonna go run and I'll be like 30 minutes, and I was on the dot.
No, I don't think I hit it. I don't think I read. My reading comp. It's already happening. It's already happening, baby. It's already degrading.
Aren't you a writer? Aren't you a writer?
Well, I mean, you know what? A lot of occupations, at some points, degrade a person. Even think about football players. I was a football player too at one point, so I even have excuse for it.
I don't
I was
think
a
I
college
would
football
have
player.
that. New plus lore just dropped.
That's true.
That's old plus lore. That's such old plus lore.
Also, plus, I've decided your punishment for being so late is the last one in. As the last one in, you have to recap the last 2 sessions for those who may have missed it.
Dog, that's fine. I accept that punishment readily. Also because, I am probably the campaign's biggest nerd. I have notes on session 1 and session 2.
I've been raw dogging so much of this, so I'm not even joking.
There's going to be an episode titled Raw Dogging History. I've already put this request in with Pickle, just so that can be like a running gag, because we have said that we have used the term raw dogging in every session of the campaign so far.
Okay.
I didn't realize
every
that.
session of the campaign so far, which is pretty amazing. Which is pretty amazing.
And not even
okay. Pulling up. Go ahead.
I'm just getting all my dice together.
Good. While you pull
get
that
your
up,
get your dice together.
I will do the standard intro.
Hit it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Session 3 of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types, a Pokemon 5e adventure. With me, I have Ace the Wind Rider playing...
Vim, bug extraordinaire, destroyer of all who oppose.
We have Storybuster playing...
I'm playing Cadet, the Chalkadet.
Destroyer of no one I see, based on that shy response. And we have Plus playing...
And the bad luck variant Meowth, not Sinnoh, since this is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so we don't really have the regions there.
Yeah. Yes, what we have will be unfolded as time goes on. But first, previously on Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types, take it away.
Yeah, previously here on the Mystery Dungeons and Dragon Types there, Cadet gave Mob $100 to make a bet. Mob earned that $100, and he had to pay it right back because, let's see, Checker's spot of bother was that he has been sucked into some kind of weird party cabal thingy majig where he's like been enslaved and they're like making him crush like sand and stuff. So, we went to the beach and we asked like, hey, what's Checkers? And as soon as we did, there was a whole kabang about it. I didn't even want to be involved in it. So we got dragged down to the total bummer zone, I think it was.
Yep, total bummer zone.
There was a Machamp there. Vim brought a Machamp. I thought the Machamp was there to help, but then the Machamp just ran away and died because there was 2 Frillish there guarding the exit. We had to come up with the plan to get away from the Frillish and get out of there. While we were trying to plan that, the guard just kind of came up to us and tried to hey, work. And we were like, no. So we had to fight. Cadet made a glass bomb. I told Cadet to make a glass bomb. Cadet blew him up. That was cool. My plan knocked me out. I've not fought once in any combat yet. Vim has the most damage out of everyone. I have damaged a fellow party member the most when I scratched Cadet that one time. So
Vim has a taste for blood.
And now I'm just hoping my friends here don't die, because I'm pretty sure I'm responsible for the 2 of them, because honestly I think we might have at least 2.5 brain cells between the 3 of us, and honestly I'm losing my half of one.
I was going to say, I feel like a lot of those belong in the head of Cadet.
I'm
Oh,
losing
God.
my half of one. I'm losing my half of one.
And Vim lost his in the couch cushions.
Oh,
You know that
can Vim even
that
check
zero
his
in
memory?
intelligence actually comes into play a lot.
And so, with that, you awaken after your rest in the total bummer zone. Fortunately, no one has come in. You don't know whether the prisoners turned liberated have guarded it. You don't know whether whoever runs this party just doesn't care. All you know is you were able to sleep unimpeached.
Okay, somebody was breaking up there just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So I missed what was said as you said we were waking up.
You slept good.
It's just a whole
There was no issue.
Yeah, we slept good.
Sleep.
yeah, good sleep.
Thank
Ah,
Arceus.
Oh,
Fellas, we would have ended up in the distortion world so quick if anybody walked in here last night. It's my word. We wasted so much time just deciding to take a rest. We should just kind of passed out. That was terrible.
well, it was only a short rest, so we only took a little bit over an hour.
I guess that's true. But yeah, I got a second win. I'm ready to get out of here.
Good.
Right.
Gonna get us all out of here, like I said.
Good.
Then you get it out, right?
Huff, huff, huff. In the
Yeah,
corner.
then I'm out of that. I don't know. I honestly, to be honest with you, kid, I might need to pull on some of that old lifestyle to get us out of here. Things don't look good right now. I don't think either of us will have any kind of type advantages in this kind of environment. And Vim there likes that whole equivalent exchange. Hey, Vim, no equivalent exchange today. We do the damage and we get out. We can't afford it. We have what do we have? We have one oranberry, two oranberries.
I got one.
You got one oranberry. That's one heal up or one getting somebody up if something happens, fellas. We gotta. Okay. Hairballs.
Meanwhile,
Hopefully those come into play. All right, let's go.
That's
yes. Meanwhile, Checkers is still trying in vain to dig. He hasn't had much luck, but he's trying to learn dig through pure will.
Checkers, you got it. We'll come back and you'll be evolved. I can feel it in my bones.
Stupid feline, don't
Vim
come
is
back.
ready to see his bones.
Yeah, Checkers barks at you not to come back.
He's hungry. Vim ready to find bones to eat.
Just kill the
People
bastard.
say what you
who's got
said
us
again because I
trapped.
actually miss checkers.
Yeah, just don't come
Checkers
back
line
here.
there.
Just kill the bastard who got us all trapped here and get us out, mob. You filthy feline.
Fair enough.
I understood that one.
I got him that time. Yeah,
Yeah.
And so,
I did.
I presume you're going to progress out of the one door?
yeah.
Yeah, real cautiously, because I don't think it's bad manners to say we're all Freddy cats on this one.
Yes. As
I think it's very bad manners. Vim is not scared.
Okay, fair enough, Vim. Shit. Vim, you can lead. You can lead the party here. You can proceed first.
I'll take the back.
Smart. I got the mid range. The claws are extended already, boys. I'm ready for anything.
Okay.
Oh, God.
you march
Vim
down...
is feeling ready.
Good. You march down a sandy passageway. This entire area, once you leave the mine, seems to be entirely sculpted out of sand. You're not sure how it doesn't rain down, how there is a perfect sand ceiling, and there are walls, but you see a corridor, so you advance. Eventually, the corridor opens up. Apologies for the birds. You open... Yes. Eventually, the corridor opens up, and you find yourself staring at what you initially believe is another wall.
Cut out a bit on that.
Pickle, you cut out the entirety of what you said. I think, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't have.
it's the
Can
birds.
we- It's the birds.
Yes, 'cause-
The birds.
yeah, the very high.
Could we get it
flying
one
birds.
last time?
Sure.
One more time,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, please.
Okay. You travel down a corridor. You are surprised at how perfectly it is sculpted, how the sand ceiling does not collapse down on you with nothing supporting it. However, for reasons unknown, there is a corridor. And so as you progress, you eventually come out into what you think is a room with just another wall. However, upon closer inspection, you see that it is actually an incredibly steep ramp, about 80 degrees, theoretically climbable, but very difficult. You look, and you can't see the top of this thing, but with no other doors and the only other option to turn back, you think this may be the only path out of the total bomber zone.
If seeing this, I'll move. If it's all right with you two, that's the wrong voice. I have an idea on how to make this a little bit easier for us.
Go ahead and go for it, bud.
Lead.
Oh, Vim is listening.
Try and keep your voices down, because ground types are good with vibration and all that kind of stuff.
I will I'll place one hand on, and kind of trying to repeat what I did with the case earlier. I'll try and make like a rock climbing grip.
Okay.
With the sand by heating up my hands, and then slowly kind of pulling us up.
I'm trying to think what check I would make that to ensure that it stays in place and doesn't slide down through the sand slope. I'm gonna call that... How about just a straight roll and add your proficiency bonus to it?
I love how the DM's talking in unknown, or in missingno.
Yeah, we have to. I like that you said missing no. We have to decipher missing no.
Yeah, that makes a really fun way to lord this. So what kind of check is that?
What check am I doing, sorry?
Just a straight roll, then add your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh, 18.
18, yep. Yeah, you're able to start making grips. You were able to start climbing.
Cadet, you're a genius. You're a lot smarter than I am. Also, I have cat's claws, so my climbing speed is like 20 feet.
Look, this is more for me.
Vim is going to climb on top of Mob's head again.
Okay.
There you go, bud. You know exactly where to place your little pincers there, so nothing goes in the. That was the. Okay. I'm getting used to it.
Vim helmet mode.
Helmet mode activates.
We worked this out. I get like a small bump in AC when this happens, and Vim, what was it? He fails dex checks.
I think I failed something like that, but like the ability is like we can kind of like work together on this. Is like yes,
yeah, we can work together. Something I wanted to propose is, shouldn't Vim technically get the benefits of somebody who was mounted in this case?
Possibly.
Right for it.
Though he doesn't have
Because
any...
he's mounted, so technically, like his AC should also increase. Doesn't that when you get mounted?
I think you need to have the mounted
without spoiling anything. It, ironically, if you're saying mounting, just kind of feed a little bit into some of Vim's backstory, but it's a whole.
That's an interesting word. Mounted.
Mount.
Yes.
Mount.
And so
we can discuss that later.
Yeah.
That was something we had been talking about.
But yes, Vim, you are on Mob's head, which means you will take the same results as him for as long as you are doing so, particularly on checks like this. Mob, are you going to try and use Cadet's handholds?
What would the ruling be? Because on that, because would that like mess Cadet using them up anywhere?
Cadet's ahead of you currently. He's forming them, and then he's climbing. You would basically be allowed to take an athletics check with advantage because he's created these handholds.
Okay, got you. Yeah, we know my climbing speed, so I'll roll athletics real quick, and I will in fact join him. Oh wait, yeah, my athletics is -1. Acrobatics is what I like. that I dumped my strength.
Makes sense.
My strength and well, did I? I think my. No, I definitely dumped intelligence. I think I dumped strength. I don't know if I can argue for acrobatics again, so I'll just roll.
I don't think
I'll just
so.
roll the acrobatics.
This is just.
I'll roll the athletics. I mean,
Can Vim like assist with climb?
I'll be nice and I'll say yes. You could technically try and use your antennae, almost like a life rope, so that Mob can't necessarily fall unless he really balls it up. So I will lower the DC slightly as a result of...
This was with advantage, right?
Yes, advantage, and I'm lowering the DC a bit.
Okay, because the low roll is a 2, hopefully.
Yeah, that wouldn't have done it. That would not have done it. What's the high roll?
The high is a 16, or excuse me, no, it wasn't a 2, it was a 1. Because the -1, the high roll was a 50.
Okay, yes, you were able to climb. Meanwhile,
my word,
Teddit,
the climbing.
You make it about halfway up when you're going to have to start making a con check for me.
Oh,
On check or save?
Con save technically.
Oh, that's a 5.
Unfortunately, Cad, as you get to the top half, you see the sand is starting to slope down and run in your face, actively trying to push you back down. And unfortunately, since you don't see this coming, there's sand in your eye and a fall coming your way.
Oh, goody. Goody.
Yes, unfortunately, you are now going to need to make a dex check to try and grab onto a previous handhold. If you hadn't made those, you would just take the straight fall damage, so the handholds really are saving you.
Can I reach out for him?
17?
You're going to try reaching out for him?
17?
I shouldn't, but...
Yes, 17, you can catch that. You only
never
fall
mind, he
down,
doesn't need it.
Okay.
2 handholds.
Y'all might want to be careful coming up these. Sand comes in your eyes and it makes it very hard to keep hold of.
Yeah, that makes sense. Part of me just wants to go do that exit there.
Go back to slavery?
I think this is the only way out, so...
Okay, my bad. I missed that. My bad.
I just kind of want to, like, Dora the Explorer, the group... the group chat and be like, what do you think we should do?
What? I completely missed that we have to actually climb. So, I mean, yeah, Kadit's plan is smart. Like, you already heard the DM, like, ooh, like, it was a good plan. So we'll have to keep doing this. I think the smart thing to do right now might be, I'm actually going to stop using... Oh, yes, okay, I can actually argue this. I'm going to stop using Kadit's handholds, and I'm going to use my acrobatics to, in a very cartoonish way, and my cat claw, scramble my way the rest of the way up the slope, so Kadit doesn't have to focus on the handholds below him, and that should hopefully lower the DC for any Constitution checks going forward.
Technically,
that'll work.
You are your climbing speed is the same as your movement speed, but there's difficult terrain, so you have 30 feet of movement speed, right?
Well, that's why, because like Tabaxi has a the one of their features is you have a climbing speed of 20 feet. In addition, your claws are natural weapons. So I assumed it's that 20 feet clap.
Cool. So that means you have a
I think it's that 20 feet cap.
10 feet. Good to know. Okay, so you will need to make 2.
So I mean, right now, them can still kind of help me with the little like hook things with his antenna, and I have a +6 in this versus a -1, so I don't even need the double advantage as much.
Good, because you.
So hopefully, even if I have to use a few turns to get up there, I can do it.
Good. So you will need to make 2 checks.
Oh wait! How much longer do I have to go?
I beg your pardon?
Like how much further up?
22.5 feet.
When you move on your turn in never mind. Okay, yeah. I'll just make the 2 turns.
Yeah, it is difficult terrain. That's why it'll take you 2.
Yeah, if I activated something, I could have doubled my speed or my movement for the turn, but never mind.
You could do that, and you'd be able to make it in 1, but you would have to make the harder check right off the bat.
Yeah, I'll wait.
But
something like that.
Most of them to say, can I use like my nimble escape? But no, it's for battle.
Nah, sorry, pal. You could flee back the way you came with it.
Yeah, I don't want to cheat. I've already argued for the jumping off the handholds and actually using acrobatics versus the athletics. So I'm already happy enough with that.
Yep,
okay, let's see that. Let's see that mob agility.
Yep, roll your first check.
What if I told you that was a nat 20 +6?
Okay, that crit success. I'm going to say with just sheer cartooniness, you start running. For a second, you're running vertically.
Just feel like Tom and Jerry.
You look down, you see that you are basically running vertically, and that if you fall, there's a decent enough chance you'd die, because you could take up to 30 points of damage. That terrifies
Oh my!
you.
We've already gone 30 feet.
Yep. And so
It's 1d6 for every. It's 1d6 for every 10, right?
1d10 for every 10.
It's 1d10. I thought it was d6.
Nope.
Oh my god!
And so
Everything wants to kill us.
yes, with that terror, you get Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon feet, and you make it to the top, fueled by your fear of death. Congratulations, Mob. And
That was a skill or an item, cartoon feat.
That, I can usually do that in a different way, but I was scared to death. All right, Cadet, I can help you if you need it.
Meanwhile, Cadet, make your straight athletics check with advantage because you have the handholds.
Oh god, 12.
A 12? I have good news for you. You do hold on, but you're not going to have advantage for the next harder check because you're still getting sand in your face. This is it.
Kicked a lot of sand up. Yep.
The final check, whether you will fall or whether you will make it to the top with Mob and Vim.
I made it 3 sessions, you know, I did pretty well.
What if?
15?
What if?
15?
What if Mob and Vim? Okay, go ahead.
Was that 15?
Sorry. Yeah, 15. I already rolled when you started speaking.
I have good news. Guess what the DC for that check was?
15.
15.
You and your difficult DC. Oh my god, we're level 1.
Yep.
It's
And
fun.
so, Cadet, with great force, you keep
It's fun.
plunging your hands in, making handholds. With these ones, they're not staying in as long. They're starting to slide with the downward sand. So you need to make them faster and faster, just to be able to use them before they start sliding down. However, with resolve, thinking of your family and what will become of them if you die here, you are able to make it to the top. You are now technically out of the total bummer zone, but you are in the heart.
The missing no has come back.
Oh dear. Yes, what did you hear?
Thinking of his family.
Thinking of my family.
Thinking of your family and what will happen if you die here, you are able to will yourself to make it to the top. And so, with great exertion, you make it out of the total bummer zone as well. You are still inside these sand passageways, but there is literally a sign carved in sand pointing downwards which says, Total Bummer Zone. So, you're technically out of that.
Mob, I'm gonna need you to be careful if you're doing stuff like that again. You kicked up a lot of sand. I couldn't see. There could have been a milk tank in front of me. I wouldn't have known.
Well, I was gonna try and, as soon as I got up there, exit helmet mode with Vim and put Vim on the ground, grab onto Vim's, what would that be, Vim? A carapace? Lower my tail, you would have probably burnt the hell out of it, but we could have, ratcheted you up by just letting Vim dig his mighty little bug feet into the ground and just, you're really digging scratches up there. And just all taking that on together. As brothers,
And I'm sorry I didn't let us pull that off, because that's...
Nah, it's okay, but remember, I got us into this because I didn't listen to your idea about going around the bike. So, we got to listen to each other more.
We're learning.
We're teammates. It's as long as we're down here, like I said, I'm responsible for you two. So,
do we notice anything in the area? Like, is it like, are we outside where we started, or is this like another area adjacent to the party upstairs?
This is still underground, still in the sand caverns. And funny you mention that, because as you're panting and looking exhausted, a Diglett pops up. The blonde-haired Diglett you saw before, and says, "Wow, you look tired. Would you like a drink?"
Moo Moo milk, chilled.
Okay. She pops back down to ground. How long are you waiting for that moo milk?
Not very long. We're moving.
Nah,
I guess you're not waiting.
Now,
You're not waiting at all.
Actually, whoa.
yeah.
So, actually, before we do, there's something I want to check.
Yes.
Moo Moo milk in the games is stronger than a potion.
It is.
Yes.
I know you shouldn't store milk,
I will.
but remember I literally asked you, is there anything which they might have been using to like keep the slaves alive? So the idea of like somebody is offering milk after I just went to like I slept in Sam's. Actually, no, Ma probably wouldn't leave. He probably would think like, oh wait, no, this is like refreshing and nourishing. This might like get somebody back up if I need. If it does act as it would in games. I'm just curious. Rule it how you want to rule it.
I'm gonna say it. I hadn't considered that. I'm gonna be. Let's say highs or lows. Let's let the dice decide.
Oh shit! Before I
I'll let you know something. It is a
before I
fairly
say-
extreme
before I say-
number. It is fairly extreme one way or the other.
I'm gonna let Pokemon decide. I'm gonna look up what the heal of Moo Moo Milk was.
Like 50.
yeah.
Because a potion's only about 20, and Moo Moo Milk.
It's a
about 40 or 50.
100.
Oh,
That's 100, boys. If I'm rolling on Moo Moo Milk, I'm rolling on Moo.
Miltank's got that good stuff.
But I'm I'm rolling high.
Saying
Go
high.
for a high. I'm saying high.
Unfortunately, Moo Moo Milk does not have that One Piece logic or that Pokemon logic. It's just milk.
Oh.
It does not heal.
It's just milk.
I'm just gonna have
I
sand.
knew I should have used the inverse.
Yes, maybe in the Pokemon world, as in the one that has humans, they pasteurize it. This is unpasteurized milk.
Highly nutritious milk. It restores the HP of one Pokemon. Milk
instead,
with
this
very
milk-
high nutrition content. It restores a bottle of highly nutritious.
Instead, this one just gives you a.
I guess we're not waiting.
Lactose
My
top.
word. Because I mean, Mob would know that beforehand. I was asking that for pluses, pluses sake. So yeah, we're moving.
To be fair, even if you'd called right, I would have given it some healing, but it would have had a very short shelf life where you can't hoard it.
I need to get us out of here. That's my only it. Like I'll buy as many orange berries as we need afterwards. I'll fight Cadet for the wallet, but I need to get us out of the dungeon. That's why I'm fighting and digging and scratching for everything I can get.
Okay, so...
Well, like a trapped cat, you're obviously doing that, but as a bug,
I'm a trapped cat protecting my little kitten brothers. You're gonna leave them alone.
Oh, Mom.
Do we see like a pathway to go?
Yep, you see another pathway much like the last one. Except this one forks into a left and a right. You can't really see much down either path. Meanwhile,
I just want to say to Turbo Brett in the chat, if a random guy offered you his milk, you would run. Just saying. Well, you know what? If you were trapped in a hellish slavery pit of sand and death and decay, and you saw Machamps getting torn limb from limb and decapitated, you would take whatever you could get as well. Is all I'm gonna say. All right, go ahead.
yes. Meanwhile,
Refreshing.
you hear a voice. Whoa, you made it out of the total bummer zone. No one ever did that before.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's pretty righteous. Hey, you want to work for me?
How much you paying?
No, of course.
Oh gee. Well, we have a great vacation spot that you can have a timeshare in. It's this beach.
No, missing.
You cut out.
Missing no.
Damn, it's like, well, we don't pay much, but
I ain't working for just no vacation.
you don't want a timeshare on the beach?
I don't know about
Hey, you got the bad brand of Moo Moo milk that doesn't actually heal.
Well, why would we need to heal?
Game's not expect low minimum
one's-
wage.
No one's fighting at the party, bro.
You got people in sand shackles down there. You creep. What even are you? Come out.
Nah.
Can I roll perception to see this guy? Nah.
You can't see him. I'll let you roll perception, sure, though it's going to be a very high check.
Is the tunnel like dark or is it like
+5 perception check. Oh, that's a nat one.
Nat one? Okay, I'm good. Here's the thing. I'm going to say you are convinced.
I mean, I rolled a 1, but like I add 4, but it's still a crit fail.
It's still a crit fail. I'm going to say you are convinced you know what he is. You are convinced that he is an earthworm. And that he is, like, that's what must be making these tunnels. And he must be speaking to us through other tunnels. You are...
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
You're nothing but a cheap imitation of an onyx. Smaller, weaker.
What?
If you ain't coming out to fight, we're getting right out of here. Come on, fellas. I'm tired of this place. Oh, wait. Let Checkers out, too. We're going back to get Checkers. We're going to mess up your little sand dune thing. Vim can make some stairs out of it. I'm sure he's strong as I don't know what.
Sorry,
anybody
kids.
else.
The ones in the total bummer zone, they have to die, but there is a reason. Here, I'll make you a deal.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. You're harshing my tooth, so we're just going to go ahead and go back and get him, huh?
Can't wait. I have a question. I want to try something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Okay. So I'm just talking. I'm talking to DM real quick.
Okay, yeah.
So Earthworm is technically a steel type, right?
Yep. Earthworm is a steel type.
It's like a steel, just steel type,
Pure
right?
steel, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
But like steel, but it's basically a worm.
Yep, big worm.
I want Vim. Can Vim just like kind of step forward and just kind of like? I want Vim to just kind of step forward and just kind of like, I guess, start wiggling his antenna and skirting in the ground, kind of like, I guess maybe doing kind of what some bugs do, where they kind of like communicate with their like, just kind of like.
So you're speaking,
giving off like some kind of communication.
You're speaking,
No, like just kind of like trying to just like do the bug thing, but yes, I guess like trying to do a universal communication.
Oh, I forgot about that note.
Funky dance, little dude, is all you get out of that. Sorry, pal. Funky dance.
Hold on. Do you say anything in particular in bug type? Because I understand bug type.
You speak bug type.
Can't.
Yes.
Like can cadet come up next to me and start doing the same thing I'm doing because he knows what I'm doing?
Yeah, sure, he can do that too.
I'm not
What are you
announcing
doing?
I know this, but I'm just
Just
watching
do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
We're going to die.
We're doing a dance.
Funky dance,
We'll
dude.
just like,
That's righteous. Hey,
and now can like
if you like funky dances, you should take the path to the right.
Well, now where does that lead?
Luau?
Okay, well, the first time I didn't expect it to be a party, and there was actually a party, so that sounds... What's the path to the left?
Volleyball?
Volleyball. That sounds horrible. That sounds truly terrible. That sounds like a horrible time. I'm not doing
I'm
that.
sorry. The way he said it, volleyball.
Yeah, like he knows I'm not gonna like it. Like that almost makes me want to go down that path. But I have bad luck, so anything I want to do ends up turning bad. So I'm not doing that.
Vim's gonna like kind of keep doing his little, but kind of like shifting towards the right path towards Luau.
Yeah, right path is Luau.
Yep. So Vim's just kind of like scuttling, like kind of like dance scuttling towards that side. Just
You just hear him
just
like,
like
whoa.
it's slowly.
Whoa, dude, boogie it. That's gnarly.
Okay, well,
Whoa.
while we look stupid and we're just kind of moving away, DM, I want you to note that Mob is cleaning himself. Keep a note of that.
Sure, you can lick yourself, whatever you're doing, you're a cat.
Yeah, just that's been happening, and it's stressful,
thing.
so that's been happening.
Sure, Mob, you can clean yourself. You have no remnants of sand on you.
Good.
Just
with,
usual mob neuroticism. Don't worry about it.
with the two paths in front of us, can I just stand at the centermost point of them? And can I just either hold a small flame in my hands or look to my little flame coming off my head and see if there is a breeze or anything directing the flame?
Okay.
Like moving it in any way?
I can tell.
It's killing it.
That's right, that's very clever. Unfortunately, there is no breeze. You are still deeply underground.
I tried.
That's clever.
What if I
idea,
made him
though.
a breeze?
Just blowing behind me.
Well, I don't need to do that. I have to reveal one of my moves there, but which will be bad because apparently the enemy can see us right now, so that's not really the best thing. But if we want to use this idea, I might be able to get you a little gust going.
I was more so trying to see if there was a current of wind leading to the outside.
I can make you one, and we can check your head flame to see where it goes, and I can at least hear where it goes and use perception. So
Vim speaks up. Vim, while still doing his skirty dance, just kind of speaks up and says, "Are you Bug?
Nah, bro.
You dig like Bug? You make buggy holes?
Yeah, bro. I'm good at it. This is my Casa Mojo Dojo, dude. I love it here. It's tubular. You like my Casa Mojo Dojo?
Holes are very nice." Vim is impressed.
Yeah, holes are sick, dude.
How does big not bug get out?
That's real philosophical, dude. How does anyone get out of anything? Whoa.
let's not answer the damn question.
Can not bug man show Vim?
I mean, I suppose, yeah, but will, no. No, yeah.
Who is Will?
To burn this damn
Who is
seal
Will?
type.
He's really thoughtful. I was like, who is Will?
Vim, you might have to fight me, whatever. I'm gonna pick you up, and we're walking. We're gonna. Do we want to figure out which path to go, or do you want to just go ahead and pick the luau path?
I say we go volleyball.
This sounds like it will end with me being flung and kicked around, and I don't like that idea. But all right, you guys usually get me back up when that kind of thing happens, so I'll trust you.
All right, let's go. Hopefully,
Okay,
this isn't volleyball because I've never played.
All right, weird sand guy, we're doing volleyball. See you later.
have fun, dudes.
All right, see you, dude.
Still kind of shaking while he's holding me.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if we survive this, a smart thing we might do, and we do the whole let's form a team and make money thing. Let's teach each other some of the type languages that we know, at least some like phrases in there, so we can have code words for jump this motherfucker, or slit his damn throat, or take him behind the alleyway and stick him up with your claws there.
Meanwhile, as you go, you just hear that voice rumbling. Who is Will? Whoa. Yeah, you've kind of given him a lot to think about, Vim. Because you're kind of on the same wavelength.
Unknown.
Damn. Yeah, you're on the same wavelength. He's like, who is Will? Whoa.
Just Vim is being held and is like nodding, like yeah.
Eventually,
All right.
you reach a room which you see an artifact. Basically, you see a pattern that is often seen in some ancient ruins. It is a rectangle with a line in the middle with a circle in the middle of that. It's some really
Rectangle with a
ancient
line in
symbol.
the middle. That looks weird.
You see it often on the ground of ancient sites. You know that there's
That
actually
looks
a lot of
horrifying.
them in a place called Fallen Castle, which is further to the north. You know that it has
Oh, God.
lots of them. You think that might be the place. Well, historians believe that is the place the symbol originated. You don't know what it means, but that is just the
It's
prevailing
just
belief.
weird old ancient mumbo jumbo. I don't care about this.
And you see over the line has been made 2 sticks with some, you'd assume, netting. It's like the move spider web. And you see the 2 Digletts you saw before, along with a third one, who is a brunette, all just looking up at you. Oh, hey, you chose this one. Here's your
Where's the
moo-moo
good
milk.
moo milk?
You actually, as you say, she's like, here's your moo milk. The blonde scuttles over with it on her head and holds it out to you. Sorry, it's a little warm. You left.
Oh, nah. That ain't right.
I mean,
Mob is
Vim
going to
is-
stow it.
Vim
Up.
is-
Mob is
Vim
going
is
to be a
interested.
good thief, and he's going to apply the lesson from the poison powder and stun sport cases, and he's going to take it anyway.
okay, you gonna drink it?
And then when he takes it, no, he's going to take the damn Diglett hostage.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
I'm going to act as if I am grabbing the moo milk very pleasantly with one hand, and then while she's looking at that one, I'm going to sneak around her blind side and grab her little nose. And even if she does try and use that lightning speed to go down, her nose ain't going with her.
Okay, here's gonna happen. You're gonna have to make a strength contest with her now to see whether you are gonna get dragged underground.
If I do, I'm tearing her ass apart. This is combat now. Or at least, it doesn't have to be. I'm taking somebody hostage. All right. Strength,
Yep.
19 minus 1. That's an 18.
Okay,
Come
yeah.
on.
She tries to pull down, and she can't. She's like, help! She calls to her sister.
You
and
people
so-
don't know what you're dealing with. I'm a former gato of the Cat Scratch gang. Now let us out of here.
Our combat's gonna begin. It's sad that you didn't
Oh,
let her
God.
introduce herself. Okay, that's not good. That's a little better. Roll initiative, everyone.
These are the notes from session 1. I'm tired of this.
They are the notes from session 1.
That is a 14 plus, what was my initiative? 2 modifier plus 5. I got a 19. I'm sure there was some other way to deal with this, but I'm tired.
In the comments, guys, can we get a whoa, dude?
Whoa, dude.
Whoa,
Yeah, Ma-
dude.
Yeah, Mob has 2 sides to him, and you've been seeing the Family Guy side, and here's the other side of the Family Guy part. Extreme
Also-
violence.
Also, if Will's in the comments, could you like kind of speak up? Can the real Will please speak up? Speak up.
Whoa.
Yeah, I ain't playing anymore. You let us out, or your pretty little dick is gonna be breathing through our snot.
Whoa.
So everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, I got a 16.
16.
So we all have to roll initiative.
Yeah, everyone has to roll initiative because
Oh,
We
dude.
came in together. They want beef now. It's where I wanted beef.
I got a 15 plus 17. I mean, 17.
17. Okay, so and mob.
It's so more people just jumped in on initiative.
Mob, what was your initiative?
19.
19. Okay,
I was
so it
gonna
goes.
laugh if somehow he had the lowest initiative.
Okay, so it goes Mob, Vim, Cadet, the Digletts. Okay, Mob,
Thank God.
you're up first. What would you like to do?
I would really like to give them another chance to let us go, but I assume that's just not possible
I mean, you could make an intimidation
anymore.
check.
So,
You could make an intimidation check.
say again.
You could make an intimidation check if you wanted. But that would be your action.
That's what I thought I was doing. That's what I thought I was doing when I took her hostage.
Now, she immediately tried to pull away from you.
Okay, fair enough. Intimidation is +3.
Ironically, I'm not intimidating.
I got a 7. That's a 10.
10?
It's
Ooh.
cold-blooded.
Unfortunately, you know, the brunette just gives a very mirthless chuckle and just in a very flat voice says, I'm going to kill you for touching my little sister.
And I could take her damn nose and eyes out of her fucking skull right now. What are you messing with my siblings?
Okay, Vim, you're up.
In can Vim kind of prepare? Since I think Mob was carrying Vim for the way there.
Yep.
Can Vim kind of be like wherever Mob is holding this this Diglett? Can Vim be on the other side, sort of like almost like a guard dog, ready to use waterfall on the first one that moves close enough, and or at this one, like basically just has the gun ready. Like Vim is like, okay, Vim ready. Like
Ooh,
Vim,
you're ready
Vim has
in
a little,
action.
So are you hopping?
yeah. Vim
off
is like
of-
ready from after popping to Jealous Frillish.
Okay, so are you hopping off of Mob to like put it against your head, or are you doing this from on top of Mob's head?
I guess more trying to get on the ground next to Mob, or
Cool. Yep. Easy. Yep.
or like just I was gonna try like just like basically like I guess hop next to Mob,
Sure.
aiming at someone, like just basically putting himself in a place where he can hit the next first person that's ready to act.
Cool.
To act.
Yep. You have prepared your action. You're readying a waterfall for the next one to attack.
Yes.
And Cadid, what would you like to do?
So in like perspective, where are all of them to us? Like,
You would say
there's one
that
held hostage
there's
right near me.
one held hostage. The other two. So imagine a standard like beach volleyball court. The other two are on the other side of the
Yep.
net. They were ready to play fair. Also, you are not actually in the court. You are like the step back from the edge of your side of the court. Also, I should probably do this now. Everyone roll perception to see whether you notice the other thing that's there.
Perception.
Control one.
Natural one?
No.
Was that natural
Thank
one?
God, I got an
Buster?
18 plus 6.
Modified 20.
Nice.
Wait. What's perception is
Buster?
plus 5. I got a modified 23.
Cool. Buster, did you say you got a nat one?
Oh. Yeah, a 2 in total, if that makes any difference.
Sorry, it's a one.
Also, Pickle, I'm trying to
Buster.
sketch you a battle map.
It is literally just think of volleyball court. And so,
I made a rectangle with a line in it.
and then a circle in the middle. Yes.
Oh, a circle in the middle. Okay, I got you.
Yes, so, Cadid, you don't see anything. You are too busy seeing just the hostage situation. You other two, you see there is also a Voltorb here. You don't know why. He hasn't made any move to acknowledge you, but there is a
You got a
Voltorb
missing no in the
here.
chat, guys.
That was all missing, no, baby.
Ha! You see that there is also a Voltorb here. He hasn't acknowledged you. You don't know why he's here, but he's here.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
He's on their side, by the way. I should clarify that, in case that wasn't clear.
Good.
Okay, and Cadid, it is your turn still.
Can I get closer? Can I get within 10 feet of the other two Diglett?
Sure. You're within range of that. You can
Okay.
move that.
I
Oh,
don't
they're
want to
in the
be
court, you said.
melee range. I want to be a little bit further back.
Sure. Yeah.
Just so I'm within 10 feet of them.
Yeah.
Do I want to do this?
You're going to cast sleep again, aren't you?
No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna try something different. So I'm. I only get one use of this, but fuck it. You watch as kind of my green eyes expand outwards. At first, it looks like a rapid wildfire with no consistency, and then you suddenly see it take shape into a face of some creature which isn't Cadet, but it's all green except for where the eye holes are, where it is this bright, piercing blue look.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Scary Face on the two Digletts in front of me.
Nice.
Can we get a raw XD in the chat, guys?
XD.
And
But all right.
what this will do is frighten the two creatures. They have
Okay.
to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. I'm guessing that a 6 and a 10 don't beat that.
No, they don't. So they are now both frightened of me.
And they cannot approach you willingly.
They cannot approach me willingly. They can't head in my general direction.
Ooh.
Just use Scareface.
Damn.
Can't legally approach you.
This is a
They-
pretty good combo currently.
They have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Char XD.
I'm trying to figure out how long this lasts. Until the end of my next turn. So I've got a
Okay.
round of this.
Okie dokie.
And that is my primary action. Is there anything else I can do?
Hey, Cadet, tell them if they don't let us out, you're gonna blow that damn vault toward the kingdom coming them with it. And the little sister here will be the only one left breathing out of a doggone nose hole. There you go. That's how we got out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that's an action.
That would be an intimidation check.
I'm-
Also, Cadid,
Oh
you're
yeah, that
like,
would be. I'm sorry. You're right.
Also, Cadid, you're like, what Voltorb? You haven't
I
seen
haven't
one.
seen him yet.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I still think there's an Orthworm, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you still think he's an
Yeah,
Orthworm.
as I said,
I'm convinced there's an Orthworm here.
there is this green fire, like demon pixie thing in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
that's terrifying.
sprouting out from my eyes, and it's just looking at them, and I'll end my turn there with them frightened of me.
Okay, first up, it is the one being held hostage's turn. So, you're going to now need to do another contested strength check against her as she tries to get ungrappled.
I feel like if she gets free, she's gonna have to hurt herself. All right. This is. What is my?
You're going to
I have a -1 in strength,
really
so
do badly.
that's a 16.
Yep, once again,
Woo,
you hold
let's
on. She got a threat.
Holy, thank. Whew.
They've been
Mobs
rolling-
rolls.
Mob
I'm
come
not
back.
being on the
Mob
wood
come
because
back.
they're don't hype it up yet, please.
Yeah, they have been rolling really badly this whole encounter. They each got less than 10 on initiative. Then this, like, she starts crying, said help. Meanwhile, the other two, their turns like, Sandy, hold on, we're sorry. They then look at the terrifying flaming pixie face and shrink back. They each move 5 feet back, like, you're fighting dirty. The redhead
You're damn
says-
right.
Yeah, the redhead's like, you fight dirty. While the brunette just, she's
Can I-
trying very hard.
I want to ask a question.
Sure. Yeah? What's your question?
Okay, do these guys? I guess this is maybe perception, but do these guys actually seem intimidating? Like,
They're Diglett. You can really make the judgment there. You think that in a one-on-one fight, they'd probably be able to take you, but as a team, you think you're probably doing better than they are.
Mob is going to take a real deep breath, and he's going to seem like regular old Mob again.
Yeah?
And he's going to say, I'm real sorry about that. This is a real stressful situation for me. If you guys wouldn't mind just scooching all the way over there to the other side of the arena, and we're going to scooch all the way back over here to the other side of the arena, and we're going to leave, and you're going to sit here and lay down. And actually, no. You're going to go back and free the prisoners, because I'm getting the feeling, I'm not sure, but I'm getting the feeling that you might be shitty, underpaid, well, not shitty, but underpaid, grunts in a hierarchy which is abusive to you as well as it is to those under you. And for that reason, you are, for lack of a better term, just following orders. And honestly, I just want to get out of here and chill out. I want to take a little cat nap.
Okay,
Doesn't a little cat nap sound nice?
I'm going to say roll
This
persuasion
mob-
this time, because that's not really a threat so much as trying to be convincing.
I'm trying to be.
he's like doing the whole like
Persuasion.
good cop.
My
bad
persuasion
cop
is
right
plus
now.
5. That's a 9.
A 9? Yeah, they...
The high roll. Why are the high rolls the strength?
Yep, so the brunette just looks at you and says, fuck you.
You cut out.
Missing no.
The brunette looks at you and says,
Sorry.
fuck you. While the redhead says, you're wrong, we're in love. And that's all they're gonna
Oh, God. I'm gonna tear her face off and you're gonna talk about love. Oh, my God. You're making me slip back into a life I don't want to be in anymore. Come on, ladies. Just, Go ahead, Vim. Go ahead and say what you want.
Vim, you're up.
I guess Vim turn. Okay.
They
Vim
can't,
doesn't really have much else to do. We're at a standstill.
yeah, you see
So-
that they can't advance any closer to you, because of Cadet's scary face. So you're either going to need to take the fight to
Vim-
them, or try and,
Vim does
do as
know.
Mod do and convince them to stand aside.
Vim does know that there is another Pokemon in the room, right?
Yep, a Voltorb.
Okay. Is there anything that Vim notices about Voltor? Like anything
Nope.
interesting? Is it doing anything? Is it?
It's really just a very impartial observer.
So he's just observing.
Yep. He's not even in initiative, he's just watching.
Vim wants to address that Voltor.
Mhm.
If Vim calls out, Vim wants to call out and be like, Vim wants to say something like, it's like, who are you? What you want? Vim ready to fight.
He just looks at you and says,
We should
"My
have blown it up.
name is Alphonse, and I'm here because it's better to be here than down there."
Buddy, we're trying to get everybody out of here. This is such a headache. Everyone on this is truly difficult in a way I do not like describing.
I get the feeling we're not fighting evil people.
Yeah, I get the feeling we're fighting people who are just trying to keep the status quo of a system that's not even working for them, and it's really...
Okay.
Nah, actually, we're trying to save the world here. We just recognize that it's an icky prospect that creates change. If you want to
It's an
get
icky
philosophical
prospect
about
that
it,
creates change.
he says just very casually, like,
Okay.
Not
All cards on the
wasting
table
any
here.
time.
All cards on the table here. Do we see another way out besides the way we came in?
yes, there is a door on the other side of the volleyball court.
Yeah.
You guys think what I'm thinking? Just
What is that, man?
hit and run.
Oh wait, they have to run from Cadet. Yeah, we can just charge them. Fuck this. They legally have to run from Cadet. They're terrified. For the rest of this, if we charge on your turn, the Cadet comes with us.
It is Cadets. Well, technically, Vim, you do have movement left. Though if you
Yeah, no, I haven't
approach-
done anything yet.
Yeah. Though if you approach them, you will incur an attack of opportunity because they're not afraid of you.
Okay, Vim's
Well-
just gonna go ahead and approach the two other Diglett and just kind of like side, just like take him like side, just get him from the side, like psh, just like just waterfall
Okay,
at
yeah.
him.
Okay.
I want to
Then
be consistent about
disengage.
that. I didn't know that. You can take or you can get an attack of opportunity if somebody approaches you.
They're terrified.
Yeah, but they're not terrified of Vim.
Not only that, like they're on the other side. At least the way I've drawn this, thinking what you talked about. Because the one we have is like technically restrained. Her condition will be restrained, so she
is
can't.
restrained.
So who gives them the attack of opportunity?
Vim incurs an attack of opportunity if he approaches them.
All right, well, Vim's gonna approach them too.
Oh, okay, I just want to know. The DM said we can give attacks of opportunity if somebody approaches us.
I think you misunderstood.
So if Vim
I am
approaches
because
them,
I've never heard of that.
Literally, if Vim walks into their space, they can attack
Mm-hmm.
Vim.
On their turn.
That's not an attack of opportunity. That's an attack on their turn.
No, they incur attack of opportunity as their reaction.
I'm sorry, you got out again?
They incur an attack of they have a reaction, which would be their attack of opportunity.
Okay, we're arguing over a misnomer here.
Okay, so
fine.
if Vim approaches, then Vim has a chance of getting hit, right?
Yes. Vim has a chance of being
Okay.
hit. But if he can then hit back, because it is his turn and he has an attack action.
Vim's gonna approach.
Okay, let's see if they hit you with an attack of op. Nope, that's a 2. Okay, Vim, which one do you want to attack? The redhead or the brunette?
Let's go for the brunette.
Okay.
I don't know why, but something about the brunette's throwing me off right now.
Cool, roll to hit.
It's gonna be 19
Yep, that hits. Roll
plus 2,
damage.
so 21. Roll for damage. That is going to be a 12. Okay, so that's not what I rolled. I'm a D12. That was a 12.
Oh, geez, plus.
D12 plus 3 water plus 5, so 12, 15, 20.
Did you say you did 20 damage?
A D12, and I rolled a 12. It says I do plus 3 water,
Yep.
and then I have a plus 5 attack bonus.
Jeez. Okay. And there's a chance that it's doubled because, she's a ground type. Okay, let's see with the outright killer.
Maybe it was not lethal.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. You
Can
quite literally
okay,
blow her
can-
away.
I was gonna say, can I hold back?
Cool. He just said, "I'm getting the feeling we're fighting people that aren't equal." So I feel like
Yeah, can I like hold my punch a little bit?
You can
Like keep him at 1
you
HP
can
or
do
something?
it non-lethal damage, so she's unconscious rather than outright dead.
Yeah,
what he
Vim's
said.
holding back. Vim just wants to knock him out.
Cool. Yeah. You.
But
Yes.
but when I do it, I kind of look at them with a little bit of growl and be like, "Do you fear Vim?"
The redhead fears Vim now, yes, because she just saw her sister be blasted into a wall by a wall of water. Her other sister is being held
We are
hostage.
not playing. We will scalp your ass.
Okay, that one is down. Yep, okay,
I'm
Cat,
gonna get this
you're up.
stream monetized.
Yes.
So
I hate you. Have to bleep me out,
Yes, don't worry, I'll just...
my
which will make that line sound weird.
Oh god.
So, Cat, you're up.
Is it Cadet's turn?
It is
Yeah.
Cat's
Yeah.
turn, yes.
My thing would technically still be up
It is,
until
yes.
the end of my turn, so they're still frightened of me. So which sister's up out of the two I've
The-
still up?
The redhead is still up. She's just staring
gonna-
at
We
you.
should gang up on the one in my arms.
I'm just gonna slowly approach her. I'm speaking, but the mouth of the pixie demon is
Yep.
moving as I talk.
Mm-hmm.
You have wasted all of these people's time. One of the most precious things a person can have, or a Pokemon. I promise you, if you do not let us leave right now, I'll make sure to pay back the debt of all of those Pokemon whose time you cut short by ending yours and your sister's lives. So I advise you back away and let us through.
Roll intimidation with
You
advantage.
should listen. He doesn't hold back as much as Vim does.
And Vim
Twenty.
still kind of shaking with
Mob lies through his fangs.
Yes, roll intimidation with advantage, Cadet.
20.
Natural 20 or unnatural?
Not natural, dirty 20.
Still
Real
does
dirty.
it. Yeah, she starts crying. I'm sorry, Sid. And she just down under the ground. She's gone. All that's left is you
I
and the
can't-
one you have as a hostage. Oh, and the unconscious one as well.
Is there any fight left in her?
She's going to keep trying to escape, but you don't know whether she's going to try and fight you when she escapes. You think she might be trying to get away so she can run?
I think Cadet should just throw some sleep powder and just be done with
I'm
this.
gonna.
Speaking
That
of,
was
it
my
is,
turn.
it is actually...
I'm going to eye her in a way. I'm going to intimidation roll.
Not
Well,
your
no,
turn yet, pal. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That's
that's
her.
right,
That's her.
that's
She
her.
It
can-
is
I
actually
can
her
attack of
turn.
opportunity though if she gets away.
It is her turn.
Go
Okay,
for it.
make your strength check against her. This one's not as bad. She might escape.
That one was a 10.
Nope, unfortunately. This time she's under the ground and gone as well.
And honestly, if she escapes, I'm scratching her ass anyway.
Sadly, she's just gone. Because she was already in your space.
Oh, I don't get to take an attack of opportunity? Wait,
No.
she's Okay, that is an attack of opportunity. I don't get to roll for it?
No, because she didn't enter your space. She was already there.
I have to reread the rules because I had. Well, no, it's if they disengage combat with you without like taking the disengage action, right?
Actually, yes, you're correct. Get an attack of op.
I'm about to. My word. That is
Mom's just like, I'm gonna hit something today.
14. That's a 14 to hit.
Unfortunately, that does not breach your armor class. Sorry, pal.
Lucky little ass. Jesus Christ.
It had to have at least been a 15,
You're-
I guess.
The DM is fighting me to fight at this point.
I want you to fight. I do, but
It's
things
like-
don't.
My word. Let's go. I'm killing Set now. Somebody's dying today at Mob's hands. You have
I
brought back
just want everyone to start saying "Let Mob fight," like the
You
whole
have brought back
King Kong versus King Kong
Gato
versus
of the Cat
Godzilla.
Scratch gang,
Let
Mom.
Mob
I'm
fight.
tired of this. I'm killing someone.
I don't
Let
know
Mob
why.
fight.
I am going to, if there is an Earthworm here, I'm going to sharpen my claws more than Grunt has ever even. I have forgotten my accent. Let's go.
The fight gods. Are
Also,
so
you have
against-
dude. Did you forget that you have a quick claw?
Ooh.
I'm using it to buff my
Initiative,
priority, so no, I have not.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really like add. I don't think it's better than my claw.
It's not, sadly. I think it's worse even, but yeah.
Ah, shame.
It's as good as your actual claws, yeah. So, you are now in the empty volleyball room with you, the Voltorb Alphonse, who's like, well, that was an unfortunate development, and the unconscious brunette Diglett, whose name you never got.
How about you roll your ass back down there with the other slaves and let us save you? We're walking past. I'm tired of this.
I think I'll just stay here and tend to Miss Sandra if you don't mind.
Yeah, you do that. I hope she dies. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you're able to leave. You make it out, and it's just like, well, damn. Another combat more or less averted.
A murder. Or an attempted one.
A
An attempted kidnapping and murder. One of
Okay.
many on Mom's records. Let's go. I'm tired.
Okay. As
I want a
you
real
go,
catnap.
You hear the voice of what you presume is the Orthworm being like, dude, that was pretty unrighteous, you know? They were gonna play a fun game of beach volleyball with you instead. You resorted to violence, man. That's just unconscionable.
I'm catching none of this because there's some kind of missingno creature or something that's talking in my ear. Say it again, please.
It's like, whoa, dude, they were gonna play a fun game of beach volleyball with you, and you resorted to violence instantly. That's unconscionable, bro.
Do you think I have time for beach volleyball right now?
You always have time for beach
Come out!
volleyball.
And fight! Or I
Vim-
am going
Vim
to do
speaks up.
something really, really bad.
Vim just kind of speaks up. Does Vim have time?
You always have time for beach volleyball, bro.
Vim, you're the only thing that calms me down. And continue.
I mean,
Vim as well.
That went pretty well for how things were going.
Is also
Vim,
Catted, your demon face vanishes.
Excuse my old bloodlust coming back out.
I know that you had Catted, your demon face vanishes.
Sorry, DM.
Let's try that one more time. Catted,
Seriously,
your
who-
demon face vanishes.
Oh yeah, it like shrinks back into me, and you can like there's a moment where my eye flicker kind of irregular
Also,
before I
we're drawing
straighten
that
it back
next,
up.
by the way.
yeah.
Thank you.
We're definitely drawing that next.
I
Yeah,
drafted.
that-
I spent a while thinking about how that would work.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. I like the visuals that's been painted.
The
for
idea
that.
of it talking when you talk and like distorting your voice is also so cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I was gonna say,
Thank you.
Yeah, very props for the really nice creativity and visuals on that guy. Everyone claps. Let's get some claps in the chat.
This is not patronizing. This is very genuine for me.
Yeah. Give props where props is due.
And so,
That is my only use for today, though.
Do we proceed forward?
do you?
Yes.
Yes.
You continue forward through another corridor. Meanwhile, you're just hearing the voice just kind of chiding you throughout, going, "Dude, there's no need for violence. You're gonna have a fun game. Alphonse was gonna get to live out his dream of being a volleyball."
Hey, what about this situation you got going on here that you think is non-violent, bud? Eh?
I
It's
don't.
Pokemon downstairs in the walls being consumed by sand. You think that's non-violent? This place is literally built on the blood, sweat, tears, bones, and decay of the weak, and you think it's non-violent. Oh, I can't wait to rake my claws against you. Violence is for once, and I have really sworn off of it as of late. It's for once extremely warranted.
Jim is enjoying the smell, though.
Just doing what needs to be done, dude.
You can smell
I'm trying to save the world.
You're making me remember the flesh, the dead flesh I had to eat to get from the bottom to where I got, and it wasn't that much
That's the
higher
smell
than the
Vim is
bottom.
enjoying, by the way.
I'm tired of this. I know, Vim. That's why I said that.
I mean, how do you feel like you're saving the world?
Are you actually interested? Like, this isn't some
Oh, yeah,
thing you're
sure.
gonna throw back in my face. You actually want to know my plan? He
Oh,
sounds
yes,
surprised.
Scout's honor.
Plans like this are normally pretty stupid, so I'm just trying to take note of it, that's all.
Cross my claws and hope to die.
Well,
Vim likes hearing big voice.
I hate him.
well,
Just in the
to,
background.
to put it in, as you'd say, layman's terms, bro, I need to consume a certain amount of life energy so that I can ascend to my true power. Then once I do that, bro, I'm gonna kill the hegemony.
I don't know.
I'm gonna save the world. But unfortunately, change is always built on fundamental horror.
What kind of earthworm?
So, time out,
you
guys.
don't even know what you... But you're an earthworm. You don't need life energy, you dummy.
Wait, are
I'm
we
not an earthworm,
are we
bro.
certain he's an earthworm?
I
I was literally about
What?
to say, are we certain
He's
he's an
definitely
earthworm?
an earthworm.
he just says, I'm
Guys,
not
I'm
an
just-
earthworm, bro.
To clarify, this is something that Mob is. I crit failed that, so Mob is convinced. Mob is
Yeah.
for certain. This is an earthworm. He knows. He knows it. I crit failed that, so I have to play it that way.
Yeah.
So, okay, just time out. That's like off the record. Guys, what if I'm just saying this. What if instead of an earthworm, is this
I
a
am
Zygarde?
so terrified it's a
You're not
Sandygast because if it is, we are in fairly.
Either of these are funny to me, but either way,
If
I'm
it's
just
Zygarde, yeah, I'm about to fight a Power Rangers boss in Pokemon. So I'm tired, dog. We have to get out of here.
I know I want to see what's gonna happen, so I just want to meet this guy.
Well, dude,
Prove to me you're not an earthworm.
look, if you want to see my true face, I'm 2 doors up, bro. I'm 2 doors up. You just need to. There's one more puzzle, then there's my place. And, we can hang out there.
You keep calling me broke like that's gonna change anything, but you can't just call me your bro and change anything, dummy.
You call
That
him,
make-
bro?
Not like that buys my loyalty. Hush, you be quiet.
So just sorry. Is Kimasabe better? I see that you're having a bad time at the party. I'd
Excuse
offer.
me.
I'd offer you
Vaguely
a
racist
drink.
to some kind of culture or thing I have no concept of, but I'll take it.
I mean, hey, that's just I'm basically just trying to do a.
It's the vibe behind it,
Exactly.
you know.
I'm just like, Kimasabe. Yeah, okay.
He's like I just feel that I feel it should be.
I'm a black meowth. I can smell racism.
That's going on the wiki. That is one of my quotes on the wiki.
Oh god.
That's one of my quotes on the wiki.
I just feel like in some other time and space across dimensions, someone is not gonna feel very comfortable with that phrasing,
All right.
and we should not be saying it even in this time and space and dimension. Just
Whatever
I
you
love
say,
the party.
Whatever
This
you
is what
say,
we talked about
dude.
as well.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's just like, just come to my room. We'll sell this like true gents. How about that? Sound good?
Does Big Voice Bugman have snack?
Yeah, but not like snack I can share with you. I mean, maybe.
Oh, it is an earthworm. I heard about this. There was once a legendary earthworm. It got to the size of like some kind of big industrial device used to shuttle a bunch of Pokemon around to a lot of places, and it was eating this herb. It's like special, like kind of like Poilon, them kind of. It was eating it, and that's guys. This might be that legendary earthworm. Oh my god.
Vim wants snacks. Like Vim wants to like grab Mob by the tail and just start dragging him forward.
Vim, I'm gonna make you the biggest bug in the world.
Can Vim grab him by the tail?
Here's a snack, dude. Here's something horrible that comes up.
Something's gonna drop.
If you drop a corpse,
it's the Machoke's body just rises out from
corpse,
the floor. Yeah, just like, there you go, dude.
It's just the matchup from last. You keep cutting out Pickle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the missing no just coming in. It's like, and that's what dropped. Was like a missing no, distorted body.
Damn.
You guys don't know how much I pray for these missing no name drops. This is setting something up for me so well.
Yes, it is the Marcham from last time's corpse. Just rises out of the ground.
Of course.
There you go, bro.
Vim wants to inspect.
Sure. Do an investigation check. I'm not sure what you're looking for.
damn it, that's just dead meat. If you're gonna do what you're gonna do, go ahead and do it, bud.
11
Cool. What are you looking
plus
for?
any items? Anything sitting on him? Anything noteworthy? Any snacks on his Pokemon?
Technically, he should have a black belt.
So here's the snack. You see that, he looks, weirdly drained. Like, as in, he looks almost like he's been mildly jerkied.
Oh god, the legendary Earthworm has evolved into a new parasitic power. Oh god.
Are you gonna eat that, or are you just gonna leave it?
Vim, take his champion belt. You deserve it. You got him killed. Carry his will.
Vim wants at least like to take a few nibbles at it.
Sure.
Is it tasty?
I'm gonna take that belt.
Sure, Mob.
I'm a thief. I gotta see.
It
might be a black belt. I might be able to sell it.
Sure.
Hopefully, I don't go to a shop and they're like, "Hey, I'm a champ's belt. You just killed him a champ and took him a champ's belt. We're gonna arrest you." Hopefully, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the belt.
Eating wise.
Sure, and Vim, yeah, you eat it. The meat tastes kind of stale, not rotten, but like imagine.
Okay.
If you just left it out in the counter a bit too long.
Any pee or any health? Did I get some extra protein?
You're at full health already, and sadly, no. Eating a corpse.
Okay. Any temporary?
Oh no, the missing no has moved to plus.
HP. Hey man, I'm gonna name drop up. What's his name? Duros. He doesn't. His name is in the One Piece campaign. I'm gonna Lost Paws in their campaign. They can heal by eating dead flesh.
DM ruling.
There is more. No. They're actually. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
There's like a point in that campaign where they like fight. I think Paris, and somebody like eats the Paris mushrooms, and that heals them.
Yes, DM ruling. No, you don't get hit points from eating corpses.
Fair enough.
Making that now.
That's a fair DM ruling.
Hey guys, if anybody asks about the Machamp belt or the Machamp flesh on Vim's mouth, we took this to confirm his death, and Vim is a bug type. I hate to say that, buddy, but that might be the only way to get out of it.
Are you guys gonna move forward down
just in case
corridor?
anybody has issues with that?
Okay. Like, yeah, we've been walking the whole time. This was happening like on the move.
He's like, "Hey, little dude, that was good, right? That was pretty nice. Pretty tight.
Needed more seasoning."
Sorry,
that Machamp would have joined the fight against you if he had just waited and listened to me, but he didn't. And now I carry his will too.
I'm
getting out of here.
I can argue that I also carry his will, and in more macro sense
Oh, you're gross.
of the
You're
philosophical
nasty.
concept.
Wait, I thought you didn't know what I didn't know. Thought you didn't know where Will was, or what Will is.
What?
How would you even know what his Will is?
Who's Will?
There you go.
God.
You don't even know. Will was the match champ, dummy. Wait,
Oh.
I'm lying to him. He doesn't know.
Whoa.
Listen to him.
Whoa.
Listen to how.
Can
Listen
we
to how
all keep talking
gullible
about
he
this
is.
for a minute? I just
Listen
need
to
to
how.
wait for just a second.
You're fine.
Listen to how gullible
back.
he is. He just believed that. He just believed that Cadet. He's dumb. We can. Oh God! This earthworm. I don't care what he's evolved into. I don't care how big he is. He's a tyrant. He's a crook. He's somebody just like Nancy, and they need to go down. They need to not be in charge of anything. They don't need to run anything. They ain't fit for it. They ain't nice enough for it. They ain't thoughtful enough for it. No. I'm tired of it.
Nah,
That's some
I
great
can see
role
you're
playing, I
clearly
must
working
say.
through something.
That was great.
What he said something about wanting to get rid of. What gang was it? He said.
The hegemony, bro. You know
Hegemony.
the hegemony. You all know
You've
the
heard of the
hegemony.
hegemony.
They are effectively a
Hey.
modern day Genghis Khan or Attila the Hun moving their way through the world, just conquering. You would all be aware of the hegemony.
I was about to say, while we have the time, while Ace is away, can Ced explain to us what he thinks the hegemony is?
Sure, bro. The hegemony. It's
Since
like,
Cadet
it's a,
did just like ask that
it's
question.
a, it's a
That's what I'm
bunch
saying.
of
Like I know I've kind of expressed like kind of knowing. I just think that'd be interesting.
it's a bunch of bad dudes who are doing
Oh, Missy,
bad
no.
dude shit.
Why do you torture us so?
It's a bunch of bad dudes who are doing, bad dude shit. So they're taking away people's freedoms. They don't like parties. They don't like anything, dude, except power and their accumulation of it. So it falls to the
I mean, aren't you-
citizenry to depose such anti-Pokemon communal establishments. You think he understands about half of what he's saying?
You know, you and I finally agree on something. Poke workers of the world unite.
Look, I don't really
I mean-
care about their working. I just think they deserve to be able to party when the work's done, dude.
Exactly, my friend. Well, I'm not gonna call you a friend. You're a piece here. Exactly. And that's the thing. This kind of power, it always twists people up inside. It always makes them justify and make ends meet where they don't really need to be. And next thing you know, there's a bunch of patrats and champs and stuff in the walls, and you're using that to get stronger to take on a group of people that you got no hope of actually beating. You dummy. You couldn't even beat the cat scratch mob. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, dude. When I evolve, I'm gonna become pretty righteous.
My sister Nancy would tear you apart. You've never seen a Meowth so powerful. As much as I hate to hype her up, I've seen her mix moves together that I've never even thought of. The woman can mix a payday with a dark pulse and make a rain of blackened coins fall on her enemy until they are just pelted with wealth, and then she collects it. She collects it.
That's pretty
I
righteous, dude.
You're a piece of work. I'm gonna... Oh, you are an earthworm. That's why you think that's cool. Okay, I got it.
I was gonna say you're complaining about these gangs acting different, like forcing people to do things, but you're forcing people to party. You're forcing people to work down in a cave. How are you any different from any of them? As far as I'm
Vim just woke
concerned,
up.
You're
Okay,
no
Vin's
better.
back. He's like, well, dude, the simple truth is, nothing great has ever been done without tremendous sacrifice. So I figure that if I'm gonna need to eat a bunch of people to gain my power, I might as well give them a party. And I know they're scared, dude, but like, they can either die scared or they can die boogieing. And well, I think there's something beautiful about the idea of dying boogieing.
Let's remember you said that.
Okay.
I think you're wasting a lot of time that people don't get a lot
Vim,
of.
Vim, are we still just kind of standing in a hallway waiting?
You are now outside the door to the next room, I'll say by now.
Vim want to see you.
Meowth, that's right.
Yeah, you get to see me once you're past this room, because then in the next room is me.
Vim have many things he needs to say.
Okay, dude. See you soon. I'm, presuming you survive the next room. I don't think you will. Sorry. It's the
Vim's not
toughest-
hesitating. He just
it's the
I caught the
toughest
tail
room
end of
yet.
what was being said, and Vim has very strong opinions about it.
Look, the next room is the toughest room yet. You probably won't survive it, but like, hey, if you do, come chat. We'll play Limbo. You like Limbo, right?
I'm gonna send you to limbo.
Okay, dude. Good luck.
Let's go through the door.
Are
We're
you
going through the door, Dungeon
Are
Master.
you going through the door together?
It's not really something you say very casually in conversation. I'm going through the door, Dungeon Master.
Yes. Are you going through the door together?
You have like a voice in your head. That's like your oracle. That's your Overwatch. Dungeon Master.
Are you guys going through the door together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, as soon as you do, the door slams shut behind you. You are in a circular room with no other doors.
Door slam shut.
Immediate. In
Door
fact,
slams
it doesn't
shut.
slam shut. It just literally.
That's
it
the mystery
fades-
dungeon for you.
It fades into the wall.
I swear to God, if
You're in a
that music
silo.
plays,
You're in a silo of sand as more sand starts to fall on you very fast. Soon you will drown in it. As this happens, that voice speaks up again. It's like, hey dude, so here's how this goes. I'm gonna ask you 3 riddles that, my main girl Sandra wrote. She's real smart. And if you can answer them, you can leave. If you can't, you'll die. Sound good? Everyone good?
Well, she wasn't smart enough to run when she had a chance to face us, so I'll take the riddle.
Cool. Okay, so riddle 1. I make castles, but I'm not brick. Dry I fly, wet I stick. 1,000 to me fit in your hand, and on me you stand. Answer quick, do not wait, or dude, I will soon decide your fate.
Is it sand?
Yeah, dude.
Sand.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
Arceus, send me to the distortion world.
Okay, are you
if
ready?
anyone's gonna,
Are you ready for riddle 2? This one's tricky.
Yeah.
dude.
All right, bud.
my
Time-
cat just jumped in my lap.
Time ground me down. Now I am its
Aw.
herald.
Cats of the world unite.
Yeah.
Just letting you know your timer is on. You will die.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, Pickle, start again.
Missing no
Start
kinda
again.
cut in.
You cut out.
Time ground me down. Now I am its herald. Some of me was mighty cliffs, others shells and pebbles.
Missing no might be what we're fighting. It would be kind of awesome.
Okay. Time ground me down. Now I am its herald. Some of me was mighty cliffs, others shells and pebbles. Do you hear it that time?
I heard
We heard the tail end. We heard time grinds me down, and then all the way up to there to some of me. We heard up to that part.
Okay. I'm just going to
Vim-
say it in my voice
Vim-
to see if it goes easier. Time ground me down. Now I am its herald. You got that bit?
Yeah. Okay, that was the whole. Okay, that was the
Cool.
whole.
Some of me was mighty cliffs, others shells and pebbles.
Also, yeah, it might be the said voice because you came through perfect there.
Cool.
Make sure you're like speaking clearly into the
I
mic.
actually
close
don't
to
know
you.
this off the top of my head.
Vim guesses sand.
Yeah, dude, you got it.
Oh my god, they're all gonna be sand, aren't they? Oh shit.
Okay, you ready for the final riddle? The final
on.
riddle.
Is it sand?
Yeah, dude, you got it. The door opens on the other side.
I don't know why this is so funny to me.
They're all
I genuinely wasn't expecting it.
Really?
I would've thought-
I expected it, but I was just
I
like
would've
going
thought
along
it-
with it.
I thought we were about to
would've
waste so
thought
much time here. Okay, let's go.
Come on.
The door opens. You're able to pass on through
Thank God.
into a big, spacious apartment. That was it. They're all sand.
Can we get a sand in the chat? Long sand.
That is so fucking funny.
it's an old
I was
gag,
just-
but it works.
I was destroyed by
Sand
sand.
Honestly, I
dog.
would have gone in this room.
That made my
First
knees
one.
weak.
That was
I'm
it. I was
glad.
over. It was GG.
I knew it was coming. I was like, oh come on, he's not gonna make us do something super hard at the end.
Nope, it was all going to be the
That's
same
funny.
stupid ass sand joke.
Oh
That reminds me.
God.
It reminds me of that one
Why
Adventure
did
Time
it
joke.
hit me so fucking hard?
It just reminds me of that one Adventure Time joke where like the Gumball Guardian brings Finn to answer a math question. It's like a super hard like equation, and he goes, wait, I have a better one. And
Yes,
it's like
yes,
2
yes.
plus 2, and solve it or die.
Mathematical.
And he was like, oh, did you hear me? I was all like, 4.
And so,
Okay.
as you step
Okay.
out into the
Our
studio
adventure.
apartment, it is.
Oh my god, he's
It
in an
looks-
apartment.
Yeah, it looks pretty much like, Patrick's place from SpongeBob. It's got like a little chair made of sand,
Yeah.
not quite a TV, because there's. Actually, no, it would be a TV, because we established Weekend at Bernie's is a thing. In fact, Weekend at Bernie's is playing right now.
I think we're
Sometimes missing no speaks over you, and sometimes he just takes your mic hostage.
yeah.
Yes.
We missed after Patrick's house.
It looks
Canonically,
like Patrick's
Pickled
house-
Dill has a missing no. Just it's somewhere. Pickled Dill has a missing no.
What's funny is I have a Mew, like a stuffed Mew, on my desk with me. Maybe it's the Mew glitch, ruining my audio. So, it looks like Patrick's place. There is a sand chair. There is a sand TV
That-
playing Weekend at
again.
Bernie's.
Okay, of course.
And on it, you see a Sandy Gas just watching it. He turns to you. He's like,
Oh
Hey,
no.
welcome to my place. You did real good against the
Where's the
riddles."
There's an earthworm here, right?
No. Like,
Oh.
think about this, I'm a ground type. My 3 girls are ground types. I'm also part ghost type. My pals down the
Yeah,
dungeon
the
were
furthest
part
from part
ghost
ghost
type.
type.
So like,
Listen, bud, I can't really hit you with my normal type move, but you're a ghost type. I know you'll have some ground type moves. I'm sure you will. But can we just?
I don't wanna fight
We're here to
dudes.
talk.
Yeah, I don't want to
Man,
fight.
I know you don't want to fight us, but you also don't want to stop what you're doing, right?
No, but I'll make you a sick deal, dude. I'll
All right,
let
let's
you
hear the sick-
leave if you can beat me in a limbo competition. You beat me in a limbo competition, you 3 can just leave. Leave the beach, leave it all. It'll be sick.
I'm really sorry, bud. Limbo's not going to work here. I'll make you a counter offer. This is the best I can give you. I am actually, don't listen to what he'll tell you. I'm great friends with Constable Checkers. He and I go way back. We've been hitting the streets together for I don't know how long. He'll tell me, I hate you, you mangy, filthy, stupid feline. And I'll look back at him, you filthy, flea-bitten mongrel. I hope you get hit by a... And, it's all good fun. So I could ask him to, just overlook this whole really messed up thing you've done down here. And maybe, you can join the police force and be, make it not so piggy in there. And in exchange, you can teach Checkers dig, and we can let bygones be bygones. And I'll tell you what, at some point, me and my boys here, organization missing no, they call it. We'll come back when we're stronger, and we'll pick you and Checkers up, and you and Checkers will have evolved together, I'm sure, by that point. Running the town, running Old Shore Wharf better than it could ever been run, and we'll
You're getting some
take on the hegemony hook together. You don't have to do it this way. We can find an easier way where everyone can party and party hard, dude. You said you're my bro, be my bro.
I'm gonna make a small addendum to that. You said let
ahead.
bygones be bygones, and for some reason you didn't say let bagons be bagons.
Let
let-
flygons be flygons.
Let
Oh, that's
flygons
better.
be flygons, and we'll just... Yeah, it is. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. Let bagons be bagons and flygons be flygons.
Roll persuasion, because that was persuasive, and he's pretty stupid, so he probably could be convinced.
I had plans for if this was a Sandy Gas. I really expected it, but getting here, that is a 13. What is my persuasion modifier? I still want to fight, honestly. So if this fails, I don't care. That's an 18.
An 18? He weighs it up. He's like, look, I don't want to be a cop, dude. You know?
18, I said.
Yeah, 18. He's like, look, I don't want to be a cop, dude. That,
I
you
think
know,
Missing No has got him.
that blow.
Yeah,
Oh, missing no
Missing
again.
No is like.
That's why I call this organization Missing No. That's actually not true. I've had that idea for a name.
Missing No.
He has had that for a while. Okay, I'm not going to do the voice, just because the voice seems to be what's killing it. Okay, he says, I don't really want to be a cop. You know, cops suck.
That's fine. You could be a vigilante. You know, you could be a superhero
He is,
like them here.
What does he want to be?
I want to be a hero. I want to save the world, dude.
I can see that in you. I can see that in you, dude.
I will make
Vim-
you a counter offer. That's a word, right?
A
He looks at Vim
counter, huh?
because
It is.
he's like he really feels it with Vim. Vim's his pal. You eat corpses together, and also discuss will.
You have.
Exactly.
I should have had the match him. Damn.
He's like, okay.
If it was restoring health, if it gave temporary health.
Here's the deal he'll make. He will let the people on the beach go, but he gets to consume the people in the total bummer zone. You guys can go, and he'll stop forcing people to party. That's his counter offer.
Oh, come on, Sid. You're more reasonable than this. We're establishing this. Vim, go ahead.
Vim, real quick, can you like give me a quick like rundown of his plan real quick? Like he wants to absorb people, is that right?
He wants to absorb life energy till he evolves, at which point he will go and try and kill the hegemony. He thinks he's the hero of the story.
Vim heard that, so Vim kind of wants to like. Vim's vibing. They've been vibing, but Vim's kind of like their wavelength has kind of gone off. Vim is feeling uneasy. Vim
can tell.
Vim wants to. Vim is going to talk to this guy.
Sid,
Which
yeah.
Does he have a name?
Yes,
Sid.
Sid.
His name's Sid.
Yeah.
Okay, Vim's gonna kind of like place himself, like assumedly Sid's like on a couch or something.
He's
kinda,
on
sits
like
across
the
from him.
armchair, just sand armchair, just
Okay.
watching Weekend at Bernie's.
So yeah, Vim just kind of like scuttles over and looks, and he just looks at him. You know, he goes, "Are you Bug?"
No, dude, I'm ground ghost. Sorry, little dude.
No. When he asks if you're Bug, it means that do you want to be friends, really and truly.
Oh.
I'm translating for you. Don't worry. Yeah.
I'll be your pal, little bro.
Yeah, you're Bug. Bugs never die.
Bugs never
Vim,
die.
Vim. You kind of notice like Vim's usual energetic, cheery, ravenous persona's down.
Yep.
Vim is almost serious right now. Okay?
Yep.
And Vim says, "Bugs never die.
Okay,
However,
dude.
many kill bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Many take bugs' lives and see bugs as no more than weak. You see others like bugs?"
No, dude, I don't think anyone is worse than anyone else. I just need fuel. Like, you eat corpses, I eat the
Vim.
soul of corpses.
Vim eat corpses so bugs don't go to waste. Bug's strength comes from within. Vim is strong because Vim is strong. Vim does not take strength from other bugs.
Also, as of yet, I'm pretty sure Vim has only eaten anything he's killed himself. He's kind of hardcore like that. Even the Machamp was kind of, his. Sorry, but it was kind of his fault he died. Rest in peace.
I was gonna say, Vim, roll persuasion to see whether he vibes with what you're saying.
Did that help?
think about killing your own mate? No,
Uh,
sorry, pal.
I'm gonna get a 14.
He's coming around a little bit. He's not quite convinced, but he's at least willing to hear you out. He's like, so then, little dude, what do you propose I do?
Oh, missing no.
He's like, so little dude, what do you propose I do?
You said he's coming around?
He's listening, like as in he's not convinced, but he's willing to hear Vim.
Give your missing no some love right now. I think missing no is like, please see me now.
It legitimately.
Make sure you're fully speaking.
Okay, testing.
But Vim very much like is almost offended by what the Sandy Gas is doing.
Can you hear me?
We do.
Yeah.
Is that
Yes, we do
better?
hear you.
Okay. Shame that it's only like 10 minutes out from the end that I, did that, but hey. That's
Damn
life.
you.
Okay, so. Vim, I wanted you to repeat what you said.
Also, you guys can't see this. You can't see this right now, but I'm finally looking at the group chat we have here, and Plus was so awesome to draw us a map of the battlefield from the volleyball court, and it's also really like kind of cute too. Like it's like just black with blue lines and everything, and it's like it's like perfectly like it looks like a game board, but it's like just kind of great. I'm like I wish we could have just shown this to you guys.
We'll build up.
Like, guys.
We will build up to having bigger and better streams, I'm sure.
Yeah, but we're doing great. I'm always enjoying with everyone here. First off, is everyone having fun? How do you guys feel? You guys feeling that you guys feel that we've killed enough? Do you feel we made the right choices?
Have we murder hoboed enough? Pickle, hit us again. We're hearing you pretty clear now.
Good.
Yeah, we got you, but we're ready now.
So he's just like, look, little dudes. What do you propose I do? Particularly Vim. He likes Vim.
Well, Vim,
Tell him nobody can take on the hegemony by themselves, no matter how much they eat or how evolved they are.
You
It's
expect
just
Vim
too big a group.
to be able to like verbalize all of that.
Shit, I can speak Vim right now.
I assume we've been together for like 48 hours or something like that by now.
you think Vim has a vocabulary to say all of that exactly?
I think okay.
Vim, tell him one bug alone, no beat hegemony. Many bug together beat hegemony.
Vim is going to like look.
I didn't want to steal
bugs
that.
Together strong gets a stick. Bug.
Bugs together annoying.
Vim's gonna look at him, and he's gonna say, Vim is strong because Vim is Vim. Sand is strong because sand is sand. Vim and sand strong together. Vim and bugs points towards, you two. Vim and bugs unstoppable.
Whoa,
and now
dude.
he's saying Vim like sand. And just like putting an antenna out to shake a hand or to shake a whatever.
Said I'm coming around to you too. I think we see alike on some things. I just got to tell you, here's my counter offer. Is that the right amount of counters? I think it is.
I don't know, dude. I
kitchen
started
at this
counting
point.
after 3.
Listen, brother. When we defeat you, we'll try to not make it lethal. So I don't really know how ghost types die. I assume your little soul will stop inhabiting the sand you're manipulating. Maybe you'll reincarnate or something like that. That sounds about right. We'll try and make it non-lethal, as non-lethal as we can for you. And I'll try and still set that thing over checkers, and at least you can serve your time in debt to society, and with some kind of path to bettering yourself. I don't want to see you go down this path, and I know what fighting the hegemony alone is going to do to you, because I've seen somebody leading a much stronger organization already bend the knee to them. I've already seen it. You can't do this by yourself.
You give me a lot to think about, dudes. You give me a lot to think about. I think I need to take some time. Adios.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sid. You
worms.
take that time, and we're gonna take everyone off the top of the beach and out of the bottom of the total bummer zone. And if you feel that strongly about this, me and organization Missing No here, the boys here and I, we'll stay here on the Old Shore Wharf, and we'll face off with you again if you really feel that strong about it. You and all your little Diglet friends, and are the fish gonna come back? Maybe they're jellyfish things. They'll probably revive or something like that. They're probably not dead completely. You make a stand, but I'll show you. When you stand against all the Old Shore Wolf together like that, you ain't gonna win. Especially not with us backing them. Because I don't think you can win this. I'm tired of holding back, and I'm tired of playing nice.
Does Cadet have any like
I've been meaning to try and
towards
say,
this?
Cadet, what do you think of this?
I'm purposely staying very quiet.
I mean, you're part. Well, I guess you're
True,
fire type.
he actually is extremely vital to all of my plan, so I do need you to seem like you're not a threat right now.
I'm just watching. I'm following the conversation. I have no interest in joining it right this
Boba
second.
Fett mode activated.
Yes.
Kind of.
Vim kind of like reaches over, kind of like kind of pulling towards Cadet, kind of pulling him close. Well, with Mob on the other side, kind of pulling it, like it's kind of like pulling them close, like come here.
Squad mini huddle.
What's up?
And then, so like Vim's like, no, it's like sand, not bad. Sam, like Vim.
Misguided, buddy.
Sand is sand.
Well, yes, I'm saying the sand is the sandy gas is misguided. He has, good intentions, but they
Does
come out in
sand
horrible
have
ways.
bugs?
I mean, Vim, I didn't see any bug types down there, but I hate to be this way, but honestly, he's probably
I think
consumed
he means
countless bug types
family.
by now. Oh. That's weird with ghost types, from what I understand. Sometimes they remember everything, and maybe like the form
I
they
mean,
take
like,
is.
I'm like, does he like have bugs? Like, does he have
Dude,
friends?
probably not. I mean, apparently somebody was in love with him, but that seems really one-sided. Yeah, me personally.
Yeah, I think in this situation here, we should just like
Listen,
try to
I-
appeal to his.
What I'm trying to advocate for is us the same thing as you. But he's not reasonable.
I mean, I think it's more just like we to like kind of use the right wording.
Well,
I don't
he
think-
is
I don't think
reasonable,
force
but
it.
he needs a specific like wording or something to at least like
Okay.
both stroke his ego and both stroke the plan.
As this happens,
It's
I think
it's
I
a
have it. I
bad
think I have it.
plan. Said I'm saying this loud enough for you. Said it's a bad plan. It's a really bad plan. So he wants somebody
yep,
to,
as this
to
happens,
back this plan, and we can't do that. We can't do that, guys.
Hey, so as
Yeah.
this happens, thank you. Ced slithers down from his little armchair to have, a talk with you more up close. He's like, "Look, dudes, I clearly need to do some thinking, but at the same time, I can't just leave the world the way it is, dude. I don't know if you've seen how bad things are getting, particularly up north, dude. It's awful, dude. As
The
he's
world has
talking-
gotten mean. Said.
As he's talking, Discord is crashing. Apologies.
We are, and
Yeah.
honestly, the reason I'm so scared of saying
Hello, I'm back.
the way Pickle has DM'd so far, I would not be surprised if the first boss literally had either a legendary reaction or a legendary resistance. I really, even at level 1, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm
Hey,
so
so-
terrified for it.
What if
Hey, can I?
instead of trying to fight him, we made him? He says something in the north. He says something up north.
Right, listen, that's something I've realized is that we could probably end this by just being like, "Hey, come with us. We're going to be heroes."
Hey
Like, they have
guys.
to keep this homicidal freak around with us. But I don't want to do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I cut out. I missed the last 2 minutes. My internet just crashed.
We're literally just like.
So,
Oh, are you saying the
also-
stream might have crashed or?
no, just my actual internet. The Discord call crashed. I missed it. But I was also in the middle of saying something important.
Stream's still up.
Goodo.
We missed it.
So yes, yeah, you missed it. This is important. Did you hear me say that Ced came slithering down to talk to you face to face?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Right, we heard
Cool,
that.
and did you hear
Cadet
what I
has
said
a
to Cadet?
has basically.
Yep.
Yes,
He's back his turn.
his back is turned, and you figure that if you were to apply flame to him right now, you could probably turn him to glass. You could take him out in one go. He'd never see it coming. Though your opportunity, your window of chance is incredibly slim. So, Cadet, the choice is yours. That little voice in your head is definitely in favor of this idea.
I support this
Your
quarterback.
patron-
I'm taking
But I'm
him out.
bloodlusted.
Your patron suggests
go.
that you should do this. You don't.
All
have
you gotta
to
do is
it.
look at Mob a certain way, and he knows it's time for Moida.
The question is, are you going to do it?
Yes.
Cool. Roll your attack with advantage, and this will be a coup d'etat if it succeeds.
A coup d'etat?
A coup d'etat, yes.
Straight beheading. He just won't fight back.
Exactly. He
Wow.
won't be able to. Roll to hit.
Which means
with
Mob
advantage.
does not fight for 3 sessions. Take
You
me
gotta
off my
scratch
him.
I missed it.
Modifier? Or is it just a base roll?
With your modifier, yeah, because you were attacking.
Thingy. Yeah, to my attack, is it just a base like, am I just straight rolling,
Yeah,
or am
just-
I adding
You're adding your modifier.
anything to it?
Oh wait, no, he could resist actually. This is 50-50.
Can you hear me?
You cut out a good bit.
Yeah. So yeah, roll it like you would roll any standard, spell attack.
Okay, right. If that is the case, that is 13.
13. And that's it with advantage?
That's it with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
I rolled really badly. Yeah, I rolled badly.
Ooh.
But 13 is the higher.
Unfortunately, that does not breach his armor class. He feels you lays your hand upon it, and combat begins.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm half
dun.
tempted to
Roll
say
initiative.
we'll leave it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
how you feeling, Buster? I believe you're up the latest currently.
Yeah, I can't see this fight going on for too long, so it depends on Pickle. If you want to
if
just get this bit done,
if
then
you're okay to
I
keep
can
going,
do another, 40 minutes.
sure. That won't take that.
If he survives this combo, I have planned. I'd be
Cool.
surprised.
Everyone, roll initiative.
It also depends on you with, obviously, your mic cutting out, Pickle, if you would rather.
Hopefully that won't be an issue. Also,
Okay.
Ced just rolled terribly on initiative.
Okay, rolling initiative then. Oh, that's good.
Mob got a second nat 20 in the session and his second of the campaign. And that's a +5 to it, so that's 25 for initiative.
Wow.
Oh, mine looks more.
What did you get, Vim and Cadet, for your initiative?
Oh, I'm about to get some
30-20.
delicious sneak attack damage, aren't I?
30-20.
Dirty
We
20.
love
okay.
it.
And Cadet?
Said should have taken his first out.
Yeah, that's.
What did you get for your initiative, Cadet?
19.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it goes. Mob,
This
Vim,
is a surprise
Cadet,
round.
Ced is basically a surprise round at this point, yeah. Mob, you're first. And you actually hit this time.
Mob is going to, his eyes gleam with fearsome might. He is going to rush in, and instead of attacking with his claws, which would be a normal type attack, he is going to, despite the fact there's going to be sand in his mouth, he's going to bite.
Okay, roll to hit.
19 to hit. Let's go!
Finally, you've
First
something.
mob damage. First mob damage.
real quick.
Mob
What do you want to roll the damage dice as? Because I said I replaced this with claws. So do you want to use the D8
I would
plus
say
4
that.
piercing?
You know what? I'll be
Or like a
nice
normal
and say
bite
yes. I was gonna say it's an improvised weapon.
I'll use a normal bite attack. I'll use a normal bite attack if you want me to.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Okay.
Well, in the anime, some bite attacks were kind of like an energy bite.
Yeah,
like, they
we're
had, like,
so
a,
early on.
energy
Mob doesn't have any like
hook in.
special tricks. So I mean, a bite is right now a bite, and I could thief. I could thief if I want to use my claws.
That is.
I can
true.
take his pail. Should I take his pail, guys?
You mean his? Yeah, that.
His
isn't
shovel,
that
his
the
shovel.
Yeah.
Isn't that how they absorb souls?
Pickle, I'm using thief, and I am grabbing the shovel,
realization.
and I am just ripping it out of his head.
Okay, roll strength because this I actually. Did
I have rolled so well
ideas.
for strength. I know this is going to be dog shit.
I
Oh,
actually had an
so
idea.
13
for
minus
shovel.
1 is 12.
Oh my god. He got a
He's
3.
We got to take the.
Cool.
He's still got to roll to which I'm gonna
Yeah, exactly. He rolled to resist.
even if I don't get it.
Got
So
a 3.
we still hit him hard.
Hey, mob.
And sneak attack on top of it.
Hey, mob. You're gonna
I
get
still haven't
kick
rolled the
out
bite.
of
Hold on, I have to
this.
see what the bite
Plus,
is.
plus is
there
getting
there
damage.
is-
1d4 plus your strength.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo, there is no bite. There is no need. As
1d4.
you yank,
I got a 1 on that.
Plus-
My strength.
Plus, kindly stop talking for a
Go ahead.
second. There
My
is
bad.
no bite.
You were actually cutting out while you were trying to talk. I'm sorry.
There is no bite. There is no need. As you pull the shovel out, like King Arthur pulling the sword from the stone, he drops. His sand ceases to be inhabited and just becomes sand. Meanwhile, mob,
Oh.
Oh my god.
you
Does that include the
hear-
whole structure?
Funny
He
you
was
should
taking
say-
double damage no matter what.
Funny
So yeah,
you
that
say-
might have just.
Yes, hey mob. You hear a voice in your head. Well, this is kind of cozy, bro. You ready? to be
No.
released?
Oh, no!
Okay, roll a wisdom save. Roll a wisdom
Please,
save.
no.
now, Mob.
I
You
think
know
we
what?
just
If
solved
it,
all of our
if it
problems.
solves the issue, I will deal with it for now, and I will dump this thing in the water when I get a chance. If that's what it has.
I mean, is he cursed with it? Is it stuck with him?
Depends on how he deals in this wisdom saving throw.
You're cutting out again. I'm sorry.
Depends how he
Roll
does
back
in this
unknowns.
wisdom saving
Missing nose
throw.
count messing with you again.
Wisdom saving throw. Depends how he does on that.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Wisdom saving throw. This is so funny. My wisdom is the one I didn't dump. Thankfully, I have a +3 in wisdom,
Oh
so
my
hopefully this isn't bad.
I hope you can make this.
It's a 9 plus 3. I got a 12.
Ooh. Unfortunately, pal, it seems you now have a permanent visitor in your head. Enjoy having that dumbass just spouting his nonsense in
It
your
seems
brain.
as we wait in suspense.
It seems what?
It seems you now have a permanent guest in your head.
Oh my god.
I'm normal type. This shouldn't work. This should not work.
You just got Sukuna, man.
Wow, and
I'm
here,
normal type.
here I was willing to say, here, let them take this one, and
Real quick, I want to see what the damage on Thief was, because I believe it still counts as a claw attack. So 1d8 plus 4.
I mean, he's
But then
dead.
it's a d6.
But
for
sure.
I rolled a 4 plus 4 plus a d6. That's 8 plus 5. That's a 13. And it would have been double if he didn't resist it. So that would have been 26 damage in one turn. My word. Mob can put out damage, people. Don't sleep on Mob.
Mob is
Don't
just
sleep on Mob.
okay, I gotta find out if Vim sits on Mob's head. Can he hear?
sadly no. However, he does
Why
say
would you want
something.
Vim
Said-
likes him.
Said does say something.
Have I wait?
very
Is there any
telling
like
to you, Mob.
denotation from me that gives the fellas like any indication this has happened, or like does this happen and I could maybe play this off as like, okay, I killed him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it happens in a split second. However, Mob, he does say something very interesting to you. Wow. It's crowded in here, bro. That's it.
He says missing.
I was gonna say that.
Give it to me again, Pickle.
Well, to the surprise of our players, who cannot hear me evidently, I will say thank you, my dear audience, for listening and enduring